I said to the people of the Philippines whence I came, I shall return.
The Americans liberated Manila, and the Japanese began their exodus. The war was over, and it was time to rebuild. Guan Lo took the opportunity to do just that. In a small quaint town of Dagupan, Pangasinan, he started the dream. Selling anything he can get his hands on, Guan Kai, or Johnny as his Filipino friends called him, responded to the needs of the time. It was the end of the war era that signaled the start of the Guanzon hardware era.
Commercial television is here.
The world was vastly and rapidly changing. Transportation and communication lines were opening. Guan Kai was not about to be left behind. From selling Calesa spare parts, Guanzon Hardware started selling bicycles and its spare parts. Guan Kai also founded a lifelong partner so he could achieve his dreams with a family of his own. In the 1960s, man wanted to go where no one before him had been to, and he wanted to get there as fast as he could. The Filipinos were no different, and again, Guan Kai recognized this need, the need for more mobility. In 1964, Guan Kai inked a deal with Mariwasa Distributors Incorporated and started selling Honda motorcycles. With this partnership, Guanzon Hardware became the pioneer Honda dealer in the Pangasinan area. It was also a decade of tragedies. In 1968, Guanzon Hardware burned down to the ground. It didn't discourage Guan Kai though. He borrowed money to rebuild his business.
Proclamation number 1081, placing the entire Philippines under martial law.
It was a decade of political turmoil in the country. But for Guanzon Hardware, it was a time of resolve, establishment, and expansion. Due to the growing demands of an expanding business, Guan Kai started to hire additional manpower. Together, they provided stability and calm for Guanzon during the time of chaos and disorder. In 1975, with the birth of Antonio Suzuki Corporation, Guanzon added Suzuki motorcycles among its inventory. Freedom was finally attained, and fear was substituted with hope. In this decade, Guanzon also made its first giant step forward, freeing itself from fear and choosing instead to operate on hope. In 1983, the Guanzon Merchandising Corporation was established. In the same year, Guanzon also inked a renewed partnership with the birth of Honda Philippines Incorporated. Since then, Guanzon has been consistently awarded as Outstanding Honda Dealer. The 1990s saw the birth of technological wonders that made the Earth smaller and its people more connected. It was also the decade that the One's micro-enterprise exploded to become a major player in the transportation and communication industries. In 1990, LGK Guanzon Incorporated was established. Another company exclusively selling Honda motorcycles, 6 branches were soon opened in various areas. Guanzon was also awarded by Honda as the most improved dealer in genuine parts. In 1993, Guanzon also ventured into the automobile business by partnering with Honda Cars Philippines Incorporated. In 1998, Guanzon opened its first multi-brand shop, the United Excelsior Marketing Incorporated, in Dagupan City. In the same year, mobile phone business started to operate as Guanzon Merchandising Corporation was set up.
We started 1998. Start ng GSM phone, mga 5110 pa that time. Then maganda ang kita that time. Hanggang sa mga cards, continuous yung pagsisale, mabilis pa. After that, then nag-branch out kami to Dagupan sa mga malls.
The first decade of the 21st century came and went like a blur. Technology advances faster than we can cope up with. Historical firsts were witnessed. And as ever, the Guanzon group of companies responded to the times and progressed side by side with the world. In 2003, Motors Centrum Corporation was established. In 2005, Guanzon inaugurated its Manila office. They also introduced their first Suzuki exclusive shop. The same year, Guanzon also expanded its operations, conquering the south part of Luzon. More partnerships were created with industry leaders. In 2007, Guanzon opened a new partnership with Kawasaki Motors Philippines Corporation. Guanzon again inked a partnership with Yamaha Motor Philippines Incorporated. New concepts were launched to meet the needs of an ever-demanding market. With the expansion came the laurels. To date, the Guanzon Motorcycle Division has 55 branches nationwide, while its cellular phone division boasts of 19 stores in strategic locations. And while it has come so far, it isn't done.
My parents are not educated, but my father started a dream of having an extensive business. And my mother simply wanted a family that will continue to love each other. And their dreams complemented each other. Little did they know that what they have started will one day bring opportunities to many Filipinos. The question frequently asked of me by many friends is, what is the secret in your business? And my answer is always the same: my family.
From the onset, we were aware that just like a building, our family is the foundation. We understood that the way to grow our business is to expand our network, and we can only achieve this by the aid of our trusted employees. The basic rule of the company: we grow, you grow. And because of this basic principle, the Guanzon Group has grown to almost 1,000 employees in its workforce, ready to aid in conquering all its challenges. Through the years, the miracle of our success continues to be passed on to the sons and daughters of our original employees, who are now employed by the company and who continue to believe in the pursuit of my parents' dream, who have now become part of our big family.
Years have passed, and many things might have changed. But Guan Kai's dream of connecting people, bringing families together, and making the world smaller remains. And that dream, whether fulfilled by horse-drawn calasses or roaring motorcycles, personal or satellite-assisted communication, will live on in the years to come. The Guanzon group of companies will persevere to conquer land, air, and anything that stands between Huankai and victory.
Basta tayo magkasama, laging mayroong umaga. Kay ganda, pagsikat ng araw, may dalang liwanag.